Good morning, the Old Fisherman back with you again on Lake Monticello. Hey, Monday morning, sunshine, cold but sunshine. Not much wind. I don't know if we're gonna catch anything or not. Hey, but we're gonna try. The water's way low. Come over here yesterday, the water was way low. Fish did not bite that good. I caught a mess, but they didn't bite that good. Caught one big old catfish, 9 pounds yesterday. I got a little video on it. I don't know if that's about all I caught, and a couple perch with a spoon. I'm trying to catch them with a spoon, but got a little video on that. I don't know if I'll put it up or not. But we out here this morning, and it's cold, and the sun's shining. Oh, Lord, there was a bite already. And we dropped in a new place over here. We're gonna see if we can catch us a couple perch on video right now. On Lake Monticello, the Old Fisherman, back with you again for another day of fishing. And Loney's right here behind me beeping, talking to me, and there's a bite. Huh? There's a bite already. You got to love a bite already. What? My goodness, and it's beautiful weather too, let me tell you. It's just cold. Hey, medium size, he ain't no jumbo magnum supreme, but he's a jumbo. I don't know, he ain't bad. Hey, caught him on the slider jig again. Same old, same old. Hey, it's what we're using right now, slider and triple ripple. Seems like to hit the slider better. I might have to put 2 sliders on. I might have to take triple ripple off. We might have to put 2 sliders on at one time today. Old Loney, he done spotted me, and one of them anyhow is out here with me, but he'll be calling the rest of them, I'm sure, if I catch a couple of fish. But the water's like 2 foot low today. It's way down. And I always like the higher water. But hey, sometimes you never know. Sometimes they bite when it's low. And all we can do is try. You know what I'm saying, doesn't it? Hey, they're biting right now. Look at that. Huh, they're killing. You got to love that. What? Day, people. Bring him in. Oh, that's a good jumbo, super dog mag. Look at that. That's a supreme show enough. Huh? Look at this. That's a supreme show enough. Look at the size of that fish. That's a good one. Drop it back down. Hey, you got to drop it back down, people. The old fisherman gets excited. You know what happens when he gets excited? Fish start coming in the boat. That's what happens. Fish start coming in the boat. Boy, that sun's bright. But anyhow, hey, it's a beautiful day. A lot of banks showing because the water's way down. But it's a beautiful day. A lot of people fishing. I couldn't believe it. I guess they watching my videos. They want to get them out, come out here and get a little of this action. I've seen a dozen boats already on a Monday morning. Hey, I reckon they're taking off the end of the year. I don't know. Oh, that was a bite. That's something down there, people. Hey, I believe we on the nest of them. Don't y'all? I believe we on the nest of them. Oh my, and Loney believes it too. Let me tell you, he's already calling his buddies over here. I guarantee you, he's already calling his buddies over here. When they go that beep, 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 next thing you know, you got 10 around you. It's just they call them in. Loney call. Loney call. Okay, there's the bottom. We're going to reel it up there. Oh, Lord. I got it. That's a small one there, though. That's a small one there. Y'all, I'm really liking this power braid. I don't mind to. Boy, that's a Loney delight. That's sure enough. That fish ain't got a chance. Every one of them. He done got him. I seen him scoot across there. He done got him. Look at the bubbles coming up. He done sucked him down. That doggone Loney. That doggone Loney something. See him? He done eat him. That little one went right straight down. He didn't have no trouble with him. That was a sandwich. Oh, God. It was 2 here, 1 here, now it's 2. It won't be long, it'll be 3. Next thing you know, it'll be 4. They just keep adding up. And the suckers get up under my boat. That's what they do. And they try to attack my fish as I bring them. There's a bite. As I bring them in, they're hitting at them. Doggone it. One reason I'm not using the spoons, with that spoon on the bottom and the 2 jigs above it, you're looking for disaster with Loney. So I decided to do the double rig this year instead of that triple rig like I used to do, because of that reason. It'll catch Loney. And then we got problems, people. We got problems. If I catch Loney on this ultralight, there is no getting him in. I can't get him in on a big rod. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. With braided line, all I can do is hope that 8-pound leader breaks. That's all I can do. It's the best I can do. Hey, they biting. They biting a little bit for low water and clear conditions. They biting a little bit. They ain't huge. We ain't in the super dog magnum, but I'm not throwing this back. I can get a little popcorn fillet out of him. Hey, we might have a Christmas dinner fish fry. Who knows? We might have a Christmas fish fry instead of turkey and ham. I think I'll just have. I always go over to my wife's mama's on Christmas Eve. We always have ham, turkey, or roast or something. So, hey, Christmas Day, my children come to my house, so I might just fry perch. How about that? Perch fillet. My son loves them beer battle perch. Tell you that right now. Look at that. Hey, they biting. They biting. You gotta love that. They biting. Can't ask for no better. It just ain't quite the right size. These are loony fish. And I guess I'm gonna have to feed Looney. I hate to. Doggone, I hate to. I mean, I hate to. That was too little fillet though. Maybe he'll make it back. I doubt it. I doubt it, seriously. Yeah, I doubt it. Old Looney's like a pack of wolves. I ain't in the Looney hole right here this morning. The Looney hole's on up yonder a little ways. That's where I normally stop first, and they always waiting on me. So they probably up there scratching their little heads. Where's the old fisherman? Why didn't he stop here? When I come by my hole that I normally stop at, there was a bass boat in it. And so I just bypassed it and went somewhere else, is what I done. So I'm somewhere else because it was somebody in my way. And hey, listen, they ain't the only place they bite now. I can catch them anywhere, but that might be the only place the jumbo magnums are. That's the thing. Them magnums in this lake are at certain places. They ain't everywhere. And you got to get where the big ones are. And right here, so far, we on some fish, but we ain't on the big fish. You know what I'm saying? The big super dog magnums that I like to catch. Mammoth. The old boy wrote and said mammoth. Perch. That ought to be a new name, mammoth perch. I did catch some big ones up last week. Now, I don't mind telling you. I caught some giants last week. Anyhow, hey, we out here trying. Uh-oh. Looney done run them off. You done run them off. That's what happens to my fish since Looney got here. Used to be I get on fish and I could hammer them for a while. Unless I'm in 50, 60 foot of water, Looney will run them off. I'm convinced of that. And they gone. You see, I was catching them little ones. Now they done gone. I don't see them. Looney, y'all messing with me again. You're messing with me again, Looney. Why you got to start my morning off being aggravating? Huh? Why? Why? Y'all like the way I talk, don't you? I think they like my voice. I swear I do. I think they like my voice. And every time I jerk and miss fish, both of them dive down. Now at this point, they're right up under my boat looking for that fish to come up. Right there's one popped up. He's just dove down again. Oh, they hit it. But he just popped up looking for the fish that I jerked. So them fishes put two and two together, and they know every time I jerk, it's an opportunity. And opportunity means they might get a meal. They know that. Them suckers are smart, now I'm telling you. They're probably smarter than me, is what I'm thinking. I hate to say that, but it's probably true. Looney is probably smarter than the old fisherman. Oh, Lord, there you go. Ain't never little ones out here, though. We got to go find us some big fish. Unless the big ones move in, these fish ain't the size that the old fisherman wants. These here fish are hors d'oeuvre fish for Looney, and he's going to get them. And every one of them is hitting that doggone slider jig. I don't think I caught the first. Look at that. Gone. They'll dive down together and fight for the fish. And one of them will come out the water and scoot across the water trying to get away from the other, and then he swallows them real quick. That's the way they do it. He'll go out there 30 yards and swallow him down. He puts his head up in the air straight, and the doggone joker goes in his beak. And now I got three of them. Hey, three of them here now. Three of them. That bird, I don't know what they seeing right there. They diving. See that bird diving right there? That's a good chance. Unless it's some fish floating. I don't think there's no fish floating. I think it's some kind of fish activity going on there. There's a small little bird that fly. I don't know what the name of them are. I'll investigate that. But it's a small bird that it lies around here and dives. And then the loon gets on them, and then the gulls gets on them. When them small birds are diving, they ain't no bigger than a wood duck. When them small birds are diving, let me tell you something. They own fish. You got to watch them babies. So it's got 3 different species out here. You got loons, the gulls, and them small fish diving birds. I don't know what you even call them. But them little ones is the ones that when they dive down, apparently they can dive down and they kill the shad, and then the loons like to get on top of them and eat what shad they lose on top of the water. So those are the ones that are main birds to watch. The little bitty birds. They ain't big at all. Them jokers now, you won't see them around the boat. They skittish. They don't like people. And when you drive up on them, they gonna leave. They ain't like Looney. They ain't tame like Looney. Looney's tame. And right there, 48 foot is a drove of perch down to people. I'm talking, there is a pile of perch down there. I ought to be getting one every bite. I don't know why they ain't biting. But there's a pile of them down there. 48 foot. Fish everywhere. I ought to be catching them. This low water conditions, just like yesterday, has shut these fish down a little bit. They're not feeding everywhere like they normally would. Something must be wrong with my jig. I ought to be getting a bite. Something must be wrong with my jig. Unless them's catfish. They could be catfish. Now, there's a lot of nice fish down there. And I'm thinking they're perch, though. But they ain't there yet. There yet. Those doggone well, there's something. Can't fool Old Fisherman. Old Fisherman knows what he's looking at, buddy. Now, that's a little bit bigger. It ain't no whopper, but he's a fillet. Hey, I promise you that. Yes, sir, that's a good one. Hey, we'll take him. Now, I got him on the triple ripple. I got him on the triple ripple. Yo, let's go on. My goodness, you want to get in the boat with me? Come here. You want to get in the boat with me, Loney? You on camera. Look at that pretty bird. Ain't it pretty? Come here, Loney. Loney, are you a good boy? Say, are you a good boy? I talk to my puppies like that. You want me to talk to you? Are you a good boy? Say, you like the Old Fisherman? That bird loves me. Hey, that's like a pet. Oh my goodness, it's fish everywhere down there, people. 49 foot and the whole bottom's covered. What? 49 foot and the whole bottom is covered. And we're gonna try to catch it. I don't know why they get bite them. Oh my gosh, they everywhere. There's some good fish in there. Might ought to put out my doggone bumping spoon. And might be some of them big old catfish. I caught that 9-pound catfish on that bumping spoon yesterday. They'll hit that bumping spoon before they'll hit this little tiny jig. Catfish will. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Look at Loney, diving down to get it. He's diving down to get it. I just hope he don't get it. Come on in, fish. That's a good one. Huh? You got to love it. That's a good one, Loney. Don't you do it. Loney's right on his trail. They come up fighting like that, they're trying to get away from Loney. Right on his trail. Look at Loney, right there. Look at it. Come here. Hey, come on. Come on, Loney. You can't have him right now. Teasing you. Now that one right there is team. Every so often I'll get one that I think will remember me from last year, and they'll come in, they super tame. And they'll get right up to my boat, and I at one time I could almost feed him out my hand. He'd come within 2 foot, that bird. So they're almost tame. Drop it down. Hey, we're catching a few. You got to like a few. My goodness. I appreciate all my fans watching me out there, and some wonderful comments. I'm telling you right now, I have some good people out there commenting, and I appreciate y'all liking my show. Hey, we tried. I know we're doing the same thing, but I'm talking a lot of different stuff, and you never know what's going to happen. You don't never know when I'm going to hook up on Loney, and I don't want to do them, just break my line. I ain't got nothing but a couple of jigs to lose, so I'll probably just snatch my line. This braid won't break, I don't think. It could, because it ain't a 10-pound test, but I believe the 8-pound mono will break before the braid, and I won't lose nothing but a crappy jig, and it should be okay. Loney will be able to get rid of that crappy jig. Oh, Lord, that was a bite. They down there, they just ain't eating it up. Because of the low water conditions. Now, I'm telling y'all, the low water conditions making the difference. These fish biting. And I'm making these suckers bite. They don't want to bite. I'm telling you, they don't want to bite. They there too. But we're going to make a little video here, us and Loney, me and Loney. And Monday morning, another good day to be alive. I got to love it, man. Look at that sun coming up in your eyes and just got to love it. I tell you, I love life. I don't mind telling you. Life is good. I'm not rich by no means, but I'm rich because I know what I like to do, and that is fishing. I'm going every day Hey, I'm pushing every day because I don't know how many more days I got, and I don't want to lose out on none of this good action of fishing on Lake Monticello. You know, hey, you don't want to think it, but when you get in the 60s, you got to think, hey, time flies. You ain't got much time left. And you better cram in what you want to do, because, hey, that might be the last day you get to go. Now, you don't want to think about that, but it's the truth. So take every day is so precious. Every day. I'll tell you, fishing down there, they not biting people. There's fish everywhere. I'm a circle the boat, do the old coming line of Circle 20. They get used to me, but it's fish there. They there. And bunches of them too, let me tell you. Bunches of them. And all we got to do is make them bite. That ought to be simple enough, shouldn't it, do you? Oh, Lord. Run up there when it almost gets away and grabs it. We might have to change around. We might have to change plugs. They get kind of used to this, although I hadn't been at this spot. I hadn't been at this spot this year. It's a whole new place. And, but hey, they shouldn't be used to me here. I think they're just not feeding because of the doggone low water. You got to turn it and make that line do the different direction I'm talking about when they not feeding. Because they won't hit it. Same old, they won't hit it. You've got to change direction. And that's a good one too. Look at that. That's a jumbo magnum. And he hit the triple ripple, the old blue triple ripple. Drop it back down. Huh? Drop it back down. I'm loving this. My wife's over there, boy, she was making, let me tell you, she was making some daggone pecans in the oven with some kind of praline stuff on. I don't know about cooking. I mean, I do cook, but I don't know about all that baking. And them things were sugar coated, brown sugar on them. Them things were good. She wouldn't let me have but about 2 of them. She'd take them to our office party. What? The Old Fisherman ought to have priority over any kind of bacon at his house, don't you reckon? That redhead said, you can't have no more. Cut me off. I mean, all I wanted was a couple more pecans. Cut me off. Man, that hurt. Give me just enough to tease me and cut me off. What? That's typical for a woman. What? Anyhow, enough said there. Old Fisherman is cutting a fool out here today. Oh, Lake Monticello. Him and Loney is loving life. Let me tell you, loving life. All we need is some jumbo magnum delights to go along with life. And then everything will be cool. Hey, everything will be cool. We trying to change direction. We spinning the boat in a circle. The doggone fish is down there looking at my jig and not taking it. And I know it. What? And I know it. I'm looking at them. I'm fishing to fool them. I'm going to put a spoon out there. It might be a big old 20-pound catfish out there. Take that spoon. I think I'm going to put it down there just to see if I can get one to bite the spoon. Why not? Give them something different. Hey, they done got immune to this. I'm seeing fish. I'm not catching fish. Let's try the old spoon. We might not catch fish. I did that yesterday, jerked it about 4 times, and guess what? Now, I had the brown spoon on yesterday. I got the silver spoon on today, white and silver. We're going to drop that white and silver down today. I think I am, if I get it off the line. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop it to the bottom with the old spoon rod. I like to use the a casting rod, not a spinning rod, where I can just mash the button and let it down like I use my 3-rig on. A little bit heavier rod, not much heavier than what I'm using, just a little bit more stout on the end for the spoon. And we got a .09, which is a little bit over ½ ounce. Just a fraction over ½ ounce, and we're gonna just yo-yo it real soft and see if we can catch one. See if they'll bite that. They might not touch it. Let me tell you, these fish are finicky today. I can tell you already that, you know, I'm on fish like that, I need to be catching them. And when I'm not catching them, that tells me they're gonna be really hard to catch today. One of them days they probably won't even hit a minnow down there. So, hey, they're not gonna be easy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna yo-yo this around a circle a little bit and see if we can ignite maybe the big old catfish or swallow. We might not catch a fish. I'll be honest with you, I might not catch a fish on it. Don't know. Seems like right now they're running them away because it looks like what I see down there is leaving. And that one bumped it. One bumped it. He didn't want it though. He just kind of nudged at it. That ain't good. So that ain't good at all. You got to, I tell you, when it's cold, And they ain't biting there yet. There yet. Uh-oh, got off. He hit that again. I'll tell you that, they just don't want it. They hitting that spoon though. It's a good chance though we might catch us a big cat. Hey, I'm thinking about that big cat I might catch. What I'm thinking. You know, you never know. You never know. But we're gonna see. They not eating it up by no means. No, they not eating it up at all. I'll be honest with you. They not feeding. Like Saturday in the snow, and they were feeding. Them suckers were biting. I don't care what you do. You throw it down there, you's gonna catch one. But yesterday with the low water, the water fell from Saturday night to Sunday morning. And I got over here Sunday, the water was just like it is today. No water whatsoever. Now, if they was to start pumping this water back in, the fish would get red hot. They would go on a feed just like the tide coming in the ocean. Right now, they don't want this spoon. You see that? That's one. Man, they caught one. He got off. They can't set the hook on it. They just don't want it. They just don't want it. And they showing me they don't want it. They hitting it, but I ain't hooking them. They bumping at it. They just bumping at it, I'm telling you. They bumping at it, but they ain't taking it. So this little spoon activity ain't working at all. I was catching a couple on the jigs. They bumping it, but not taking it. They just, because they ain't feeding. I'm telling you, they ain't feeding. We're gonna have, this ain't working, see. It didn't take me that long. I mean, I've had a couple bites, but this ain't working. Yesterday I picked it up, bumped it a couple times, that big old catfish hit it. You got to love that. But ain't happening today. Ain't happening. They don't want it. They don't want spoon. It's not the day for the spoon. I wish I had a gulp shrimp on one jig head and a gulp shrimp on just to give it a try. Is what I wish. This ain't working. There you is. See if I can catch him. If I can catch the hook. There you is. Hey, we got one. Got one going. Doggone trolling motor don't spin around and cause me to lose him. Got one. He's a nice one too. Hey, he's a nice one. Look at him. Jumbo magnum. That's what's out there. That just ain't biting. Look at the size of that jumbo magnum. Super dog. On a doggone bumping spoon, switching it around. Oh, Looney went after my plug. Look at that. Huh? I'm telling you, I'm down there. I know what I'm seeing. When you get good enough to realize what you're looking at on that fish finder, and I wish I had the different technology that I could have a screen toward that fish finder and me at the same time. Have it up in the corner, and I know you can do that. And I can really do some teaching then. I've even thought about just putting my doggone camera on the fish finder and talk, but y'all won't see me catch the fish. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wish I had that thing on some kind of pivot where I could turn it. That would be neat. I need to come up with something. And I can shine it on the fish finder and on me at different times. And I can really teach you how to find them and look them on the fish finder. But I like to blow my screen up. Now, I don't know if I've told y'all that, but I like to split screen. I always go on my fish finder to the split screen, which means one half of it is 4 times bigger, and it only shows from about halfway to the bottom. The other half shows from top to the bottom. And I hardly ever look at the screen that says top to the bottom. I could have a full screen, really and truly. I could be having it full screen halfway down to the bottom. But I do split in case a bunch of fish is up high and I want to see what's up high. But most of the time, I'm zooming in with my eyes on the split screen. There was fish right there. It's important, people. It makes the same thing as on the right side at the bottom, but it's 4 times bigger on the split screen. You can see stuff real close to the bottom. And that's the key. Being able to know what you're looking at is having on that split screen. Now, if you crappie fishing in shallow, or if you in shallow water looking at a fish finder, 15, 20 foot deep, you might want to have full screen, top to the bottom all the time. But when you deep water fishing, you want to blow up what's close to the bottom. That's where you're fishing. So you want to see what's down there where you're fishing. It's what you want to do. And that's what we doing. But this spoon thing ain't working. They don't want this spoon. I'm gonna have to put the crappie jigs back. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. They just don't want this spoon. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They just don't want it. So we're gonna go back with the triple ripple. And see, that's a loony hors d'oeuvre. I was hoping I was gonna catch catfish, what I was hoping. I don't like spooning no more. I think I'm way out more productive with the triple ripple. That's what I believe. And let me tell you, if I believe it, that's what we're gonna do. I can tell you that. Because what I believe, my instinct always leads me right. Always. It's cold now. I took my hat off through this video and I kind of wish I wouldn't. Wind's getting up. It's all right until the wind gets up. Wind gets up, it'll freeze you. But hey, we're gonna have to let you go in a minute. We ain't caught many fish. We tried, but it's slow, and I want to show you it's slow. You got low water conditions, you got loony playing around you. Everything's against you right here. But when they raise that water up, that's gonna be a killer from vanilla and them. But he bumped. He run up them bumps. They hit this crappie jig better than they do that spoon. I promise you. They hit the crappie jig better than the spoon. Triple ripple slider, they hit better. Especially if they think it's getting away from them. They hit it. I missed it. They hit it. See, they wouldn't even have hit that spoon. It's to show you the difference. Sometimes when they bite me, I eat a spoon up. I mean, it's fast, it's furious. But when they ain't biting, and that's a lot of times, you got to use something else. Now, you might catch you a big bass on that spoon. Of course, I've caught some nice bass on this crappie jig, too. I've caught some nice bass on this crappie jig. Also, all right. I had one man that asked me on the show, and I ain't gonna mention his name, but he wanted to know if I talk, when the camera is off, do I talk to myself? Well, the answer to that is, sometimes, but I don't carry on a conversation with myself, So sometimes, yeah, I might say something, but I don't carry on a conversation. And I was replying to him on my cell phone, and I hadn't been used to doing that. I normally do it on the computer, and I accidentally wiped his comment off. So he probably thinks I thought bad about that comment, but I didn't. I accidentally, not knowing what I was doing on a doggone cell phone, accidentally wiped his comment off, trying to comment. I don't know how I done it, but I did. I guess that's being the old man's coming out in me. But I want to apologize for that. I ain't gonna call his name. But and the old boy that I told you I met in Academy Sports worked for Gregory Electric. I forgot his name on the camera. I wanted to say his name was Travis, and his last name started with a P. I can't remember his last name now, but I remember Travis P. And I wanted to have a shout out for Travis because he was a delight to talk to at Academy Sports, and I appreciate all you people that see me and come up to me and talk to me. I had two guys the other day come on the lake up here, and I do not remember their name, I'm telling you, but they were from up around Clinton, and they had a boat that you shoot fish out of with a bow and arrow, had a rail around the platform on it, and it was decked out. But them old two boys were nice, and they told me their names, but I'm telling you, I'm bad on names now. Unless I write it down or mentally take a focus on what the name is and really focus on it, I'll forget the name. Hey, that's a nice fish right there. I don't know what that is. Pretty good. That's pretty good. What? I got him hooked in the tail. Look at that. Look at here. Watch this. Come here, Loney. Look at it. Look at Loney. Hey, come here. Hey, here you are. Come here. Come on. Look at them. They don't like that now. They here. They're ready. And I know I got one under the boat. Watch it. He's going to come get it. Boy, if he takes that thing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See it? I don't know if you can see it or not. Here he is, Loney. Come on. Hey, come on. Look at him. Oh, I got them all up on the bubbles. Look at them. They're all looking at it right there under the boat. One going to come up and get it and show the world. Hey, look at the bubbles. They're swarming under my boat. Come here, Loney. I better take that fish off before one reaches up and grabs it. Here we go. That's what's gonna happen. Here we go. Now you watch this poor fish. I'm sorry. Looney got it. Oh, golly! What? That fish went the other way and they went right behind him like a flock of wolves. A drove of wolves. Doggone. What? I'm glad I ain't a fish and I'm glad I ain't running from Looney. My goodness. He got him. I feel sorry for little fish. What am I gonna do with him? Oh, I had a fella at the ramp a while ago tell me, oh, I throw mine back. Well, I got news for him. He ain't throwing them back to nobody but Looney. Unless he's one of them people that's lucky enough that loons ain't on his boat. It might not be doing everybody like they're doing me. I don't know. All I know is they watch for the Old Fisherman. I know that. And they come to visit the Old Fisherman every day of the week. I guarantee you them birds can recognize the Old Fisherman boat. No question in my mind. These fish ain't wanting to bite today, people. We're going to have a hard day. We're going to be playing with Looney a lot today because these fish don't want to bite. But I guarantee you one thing. In a minute, I'm going to get on and we're going to make a good video. But I'm going to have to let y'all go. We ain't caught many fish on this video. We talked a lot. But I appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to let you go till I get back on something. This thing getting long. We done tried the doggone bumping spoon, caught a few on the jig, but they ain't. But that one hit it right into the little fish. We got to move. We got to go find us some bigger fish. What we got to do? Hey, we gonna move to a spot where the bigger fish are. I can assure you that. The Old Fisherman, he ain't got to stay at one hole. He got other places. I know this lake like the back of my hand. And I'm sure it's a lot of places I don't even know yet. You think you know it all, and the next year you find something else. Darn, I wish I knew that last year. And that's the way it works. But we got to let you go. Loney's got my fish run off, and they ain't wanting to bite here. We got to go somewhere else. So we're going to go back to our old honey hole over yonder, where the boat was in. He left. See, a lot of people don't know how to stick with it and get on them. Uh-oh, they cut my jig off. That's what's wrong. But anyhow, hey, I'm going to put a new jig on, and and I'm going to move to my honey hole. Old Fisherman, he caught a couple fish. That's pitiful. That's pitiful. We ain't caught many. We caught a couple nice ones, though. We got a couple nice ones. Look at that. Hey, we got a couple nice ones. But I'll be back with you on another video. The Old Fisherman, and we'll see you.